Well, hello folks. How's it going? I It's been a wild summer and I'm here. uh but I probably won't be around a whole lot until like August if I'm honest. As you've probably noticed, the number of videos that I've been releasing has gone down. That's just really a function of how busy everything has been. So, since the summer started, since my kids got off school, we have been traveling as a family. We've essentially been gone for a month and a half. And in addition to that, I've had a number of different events that I've done, talks that I've given, or signings that I've done. And now I'm gearing up to go to a conference, Realm Makers, and I'm going to be teaching there. And so I've been spending all of my time prepping things. And then I am getting back from that, and I have about a week of time to work. And so I'm going to be trying to get some writing in. But then I'm going to a convention called GenCon, which is a big gaming convention, and I'll be there with Zero Strategy Games, which is the board game company that I'm part of. And man, it is just a lot. I find myself in days like this, in weeks like this, in months like this, really looking forward to a time when I can just sort of plug in and get back to my routines and do my writing. But all of this stuff is good, right? All of this travel and all of the interactions that I'm having and all of the events that I'm doing and all of the people that I'm seeing and getting to talk to, it's all good. It's good. It's just tiring. And it leaves very little time for other things. So unfortunately, videos are one of those things that I just don't have as much time as I would like to handle. And my daily schedule is so inconsistent that I haven't been able to stream it all. And I know I announced that I wasn't going to be streaming it all during the summer, and I'd be back in August. And that's still the plan. So hopefully I will be able to see you all in August when I'm actually back doing the streams. I wanted to talk, though, a little bit about how to handle life being crazy. Because I think that sometimes, at least I know I tend to view my life through a very narrow lens. And I act as if what is occurring right now is what every day will be like forever. And so if my day is going really well, I'm really pumped and excited about the future. And if my day is going poorly, I'm a little bit down on the future, right? And the reality is that the only constant in life is that everything changes. I mean, it's weird to say that, but change is the only constant, right? Everything changes. Like tomorrow is going to be different, and the day after that's going to be different, and the day after that's going to be different, and August is going to be different, and September is going to be different, and so on and so forth. And so one of the perspectives that I try to take, and I'm not always successful in this, but one of the perspectives that I try to take is to understand that what is in front of me is only for a time. There is a fleetness to the moment. What is in front of me will only linger for a little while, and then it'll be gone. And so I should take full advantage of my present circumstances. I should take full advantage of the opportunities that are in front of me, the relationships that I'm able to pour into, the people that I'm able to see, the fun times that I'm able to to have. And I should also hold lightly the difficulties. It is difficult when life is chaotic and you want to write a lot and you can't write a lot and you can't focus, and times like this, times of intense travel and of high chaos, or like high mutability in my schedule, times like this tend to take a toll on me, right? I already have enough trouble as it is keeping my focus. I have enough trouble as it is keeping my mind on, one thing. In fact, it's just insanely hard. And when I'm in a context that's always switching and always changing, and my routines are gone, it gets even harder. So with that in mind, it's very important for me to keep this perspective of this too will pass, And normally you hear people say that when things are bad, and when they're trying to encourage you to stand strong, right? Because this too shall pass. But the reality is that it's true whether it's the situation's bad or the situation's good. It doesn't matter. It'll all pass. And there's a freedom and an urgency in that, because I have time now to do things. And if I don't take advantage of this time, then I might get to the end of the summer with all of the chaos, and I might have the added burden of not having accomplished anything and not feeling good about what I did do. So I really tried to focus during these times on doing what I can do, not worrying too much about whether or not I'm being super productive, and instead just focusing on the experience of it, right? What's happening in front of me. Again, the people who I'm engaging with, and the things that I get to do. And it's not always easy to do that, because if I'm honest, what I'd really love to do is I'd really love to cancel everything else, and I'd really love to just get back to my routine and get back to writing and get back to focus and get back to, sort of my high production days, because I feel good about them. They make me feel good. And days full of chaos and the lack of structure are genuinely hard. And I do well enough. I have learned over the years how to pull my mind back into focus. But as this summer is progressing, I'm finding myself having a harder and harder time with it. I'm finding myself not able to gather my thoughts as quickly. And instead of letting that lead to frustration, right? Because I know this is going to continue for at least the next 3 weeks. But instead of letting that lead to frustration, I'm taking that long perspective, right? This too will pass, and I'll work through it, and I'll do as much as I can, and I will engage as well as I can, and I'll try to be as present as possible. I've taken to trying to leave my phone somewhere else so that I'm not constantly tempted to look at it, because otherwise I had a day a week or so ago where my brain was just doing its thing, and I found that by the end of the day I had spent almost the entire day just like mindlessly scrolling in between moments. And I thought to myself, man, that's not the kind of person I want to be, and that's not the kind of thing that I want to do. I do have opportunity to hang out with my kids and play games with them, and spend time with my wife and talk to her, and do little bits of different kinds of work than I normally do. And so I've tried to adjust for that, right? I've tried to recognize the situation I'm in and make my adjustments. But anyway, this has been a super rambly video, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate all of you, and I think you guys are fantastic. I'm sorry that I haven't had as many videos as before. I will be doing a video next week because I'm going to be teaching at Realm Makers, and so I want to do a video about the talk that I'm going to give. I think you'll all appreciate it. So be on the lookout for that, but otherwise don't expect a whole lot of videos through the end of July. Maybe we'll do some stuff around GenCon, and then once I get into August and have a chance to get settled, it'll probably take me a week or two to get settled again. because man, wrestling my brain into compliance is a Herculean effort. But maybe the middle of August we'll get back to regular videos, regular updates on this channel. But anyway, I hope you all are having a great summer. I think you guys are awesome. Keep writing, keep pursuing those dreams, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.